happiness set point. Move your happiness set point. We all have a happiness set point, just the same as we have a weight set point.
I just wanted to go back. Do you think positive affirmations or changing self-talk is a way to deflect what happens immediately when your buttons get pushed? Because they get pushed. So somehow to keep that spiral from happening. What is an intervention?
I'm going to say yes and no. I'm going to say yes and no. I am a user and a believer in positive affirmations. I think at the basis for them, though, has to be some level of belief in the body. So there's a connection. It can't just be that the words are coming out of your mouth, because if the words are coming out of your mouth and the rest of you doesn't believe it, the affirmation is not going to work. However, if you work with the affirmation, if you say it over and over again, in the quiet of your own space, and you allow yourself to feel what it feels like in your body, and then you allow the opposing belief to come up, and then challenge that belief, and dance with that belief, until you can negotiate that so that the affirmation becomes as true as it can be for you, and then you practice the affirmation, yeah, then it'll work in the minute. But it's never going to work in the minute if I just give you an affirmation and say, go out and try it right now. So if I say to you, I'm calm and peaceful in my body, and I send you out and say, okay, the next time Joe Blow aggravates you, you just say, I'm calm and peaceful in my body, and it's going to change your experience. It's not going to work. So I think like anything else, it requires the inner work. And then, yeah, I use affirmations all the time. They work beautifully. But they're affirmations that I've worked with to make work in my system. Does that make sense? Because we read a lot about affirmations, and of course I read all Louise Hay's books and things like that, and it almost seems like, gee, all you got to do is change your language, but only 5% of our mind is conscious to us. 95% is residing at the other than conscious level. So we have to get down to that other than conscious level and begin mining what's there and feeling what's there, and then, yeah, I think we can make it work just great. That answer your question? Okay. So, we have a happiness thermostat, and that happiness thermostat tends to keep us level. That's why if you look for happiness on the outside, it won't last very long because our body comes equipped with an adaptation response. So, if you're going to be happy when you get the new car, I guarantee you'll be happy for 2 to 3 months. After about 3 months, when the new car smell goes, you're not noticing the boost in happiness. If you're going to be happy when you get the new raise, in about 2 to 3 months, you won't even notice that you had gotten the new raise because you will have increased your spending to accommodate that new raise. So that happens with almost everything that's external because the body is programmed. How do you think we stay at 98.6? The body is programmed to have a level of homeostasis. And the same thing with happiness. 50% of your happiness is genetic. You were born genetically happy. I was not.